in your SSC examination, means your NDA examination, this is the one topic, actually this is a hardcore topic to you. Particularly this is the Cloze passage. What is this passage?
Cloze passage.
But now we are going to learn about the Cloze passage. But in your SSC examination, this you may got the unseen passage. The passage is two types, seen passage and unseen passage. But here, by the sake of our practice purpose, just I am going to present a seen passage, not unseen. Now I am giving a presentation to you. How you aware of how you know about the Cloze passage in coming examination. This is the only practice purpose. Once you have a mode of practice, once you do practice, once you are perfect in your practice, you can secure a good marks. So that this is a Cloze passage. Now I am going to read about this Cloze passage. Okay. So first of all, in this Cloze passage you may got 6 or 7 sentences. In the 7 sentences, you have to perfect in. First of all, some con and cons is there. First of all, your grammatical, you should have aware on the grammatical and fundamental sentences, contextual sentences, conceptual, contextual, and grammatical, preposition, and structural, verb format, adverb format, preposition format, and not use the excess of words. And these patterns you should fulfill to enrich this Cloze passage to overcome the marks, the high-end marks. So that now, just I am going to read the Cloze passage. Please listen me, okay? So, town mouse and the country mouse were cousins, okay? So, they often wrote to each other. So, receiving the invitation from the country mouse, the town mouse packed his bags, caught the next train to the countryside. The day was bright and sunny, and soon the town mouse began to feel hot in the train. So, I wish there was an air-conditioned coach, he said to himself. I feel very uncomfortable. However, the train was nothing that could be do about it. So he grumbled to himself while the train chinged slowly into the country. The country mouse waiting at the station. So this is the passage. Now already I have given a presentation to the passage. Now just here there are how many boxes are there? 6. How many questions are there? 6. And each one box contains how many? A, B, C, D, E. How many? A, B, C, D. 5 options are there. In that 5 options, you have to select and elect the one only. So that one is the right. Out of this A, B, C, D, E. So in your SSC examination, you have a examination that is the CMA or PMA. You have exam CMA. CMA means computer analysis marked paper. PM means paper analysis. But you in your SSC examination, you are bound to attempt the only CMA exam only. So that you have to attempt these blocks. Suppose this passage will come like that. You have to attempt, your cursor may attempt which one is right. Suppose here see the town mouse and the dash mouse were cousins. What is this answer?
Country mouse.
The country mouse means which one is? B. Whether it is B or right or wrong, please come. So B. So you are right. So that how can you catch that B is the right? Suppose already I given a presentation, so that is easy to find out the answer. But once you got the unseen passage, how can you take away? How can you find out that correct answer? But here, you must see the sentence structure. Here you see the town mouse and the dash mouse were cousin. And here town mouse, another mouse means here country mouse. So that here this is a connection. This and means here, and means here what is the conjunction? After conjunction, another mouse also there. So that you catch the what mouse? Country mouse. Then only they often dash each other. Road. So in this, what is the right answer in this? D. So apply the D. So this is one. D is the right. How you catch the D is the right one? How can you judge yourself as a D? The scene passage, okay. So how can you catch? Why should you not melody, sweet, none of these? Why don't you opt this one? So that here the passage is V2 format. This format is V2. You have to catch the tense form of the passage. This tense form of the passage is in V2 and simple past tense. So simple past tense of the passage, you can catch the simple past tense words only. So right is the present form, wrote is the second form. This passage has been introduced to you that it is a V2 form, that is simple past tense form. So that you have to opt to the past tense word, simple past tense word. This is, so how once you have to acquire the knowledge of the passage, whether it is which tense is given, whether the passage is simple present or simple past tense or present continuous. So that here, so how can the town must work as in, here is a were. Were means R is the V1 form, were is the V2 form. So that you have to opt the wrote is the right answer. So that you have to calculate each and every part of the sentence. What is in a grammatical? Here sentence. Here is the tense form. You have to grab the tense form. Next one. Receiving the invitation, dash the country mouse. Receiving the invitation means here what is the right? From, to, on, into. Option A, from. From means why should you opt from? Here from is the what? From is what here? From is very good. From is the preposition. Here this to is preposition. To also preposition, but here receiving. Receiving means from. What we receiving? We receiving from letters from our parents. We receiving a money order from our parents. We receiving a greetings from our parents. So that when we receive to us, immediately from will be detect on that sentence. So that here preposition, we can catch the preposition so that we can gain the marks. Next one here. Then the town mouse packed his bags, dashed the next train to the countryside. Here, the fourth one. Bless, blessing, blaming, and caring, and caught. Which one is next? Caught. They packed his bags and dashed the next train. Means, so it is a caught. Caught also what sentence here? V2 form. Catch, caught, caught. This sentence has been, first of all, we already know about the sentence, that this sentence has been introduced as a V2 format, simple past tense. So whenever the verb form is arising in this block, you should opt to the V2. That is simple past tense word only. This is once you command on the tense form. Once you elevated the grammatical formats, you can easily find out the Cloze passage. First of all, as if you are a student, you must be strongly known about the grammar rules, fundamental rules, tense rules, so that you can able to touch this passage very easily. Next one. The next train to the country, the day was dash and sunny. Bright means here, so you say right. Bright means what? Bright means which sentence it is? Bright means dark, bright, white, what? Adjective. Very good. Adjective. See here this, see. What is this here? C means bright. Here, why don't you say the, why don't brighter? Why don't you say the brighter? Brighter and why don't you say brighter? Why don't you say the boost? Why don't you say the bite? Bite is not at all appropriate word. Here, bright is the adjective appropriate format to connect the close passage. So we have no, but here the day was, immediately day recollect to whether it is dark or white or whatever may be. So that immediately we catch the adjective format that is bright. So that as if you are a student, you must be able to catch the adjective formats also. Without knowing of the knowledge in adjective forms, you can't touch your passage easily. So that you can lose the marks, and then only you can lose your job also. So that each and every mark in your SSC examination, it is very expensive to us. Once you 11 plus 1, that is 12. 12 is your qualifying marks. So that once you lose 1 mark, that it may become qualified or disqualified, depending upon the 1 mark only. So that each and every marks you should calculate as it is expensive. So that next one, and the sunny and the soon the town mouse began to dash hot in the train. What is began to feel, to felt, to freak, to flag. Which one is right? Is it right? Yes, you are right. To feel means what? Here, to feel means he relaxedly stayed in the train. So then, after they began to feel hot in the train. So on that day, this town mouse is uncomfortable in the train. So that he began to on that day, the bright sunny day and hot day, so that mouse feel very hot in that compartment. This is the close passage. So what we catch, what we elevate, what we drag in this passage means, first of all, as if you are a students, as if you are SSC aspirants, as if you are SSC going examination students, first of all, as if close passage is a challenging passage to each and every student. Particularly this passage, we should know about the grammatical rules. First of all, grammatical fundamental rules. First, then we should know about the contextual. Next with the textual. Then only first, once you know the textual and contextual, you know the meaningful of the passage. Once you know the meaningful of the passage, you know which word is appropriate to add that passage in where they given the blanks. Next one, you have to catch the adjectives. Next one, you have to catch the adverbs. Next one, you have to catch the prepositions. Next, you have to catch the conjunctions and interjunctions and punctuations also. So close passage is a passage once a student he did 100% is correct. He is aware in that English language. So that as a student I am giving the guidance to you that close passage is a passage once you attempt 100% as the marks, we are the well students in English area. So, okay.